Hey everybody, hi, I'm La Diva Deluxe, Lada, or that chick Elaina Glam that's here on Mondays and Wednesdays. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I usually do reviews and tutorials on those days, but today is Friday, that means Friday is a track. And in this video we're doing a look by Jen from RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 6. She has a tutorial of this look on YouTube and we're gonna be doing this. So if you guys are interested to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you of all the new videos I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live every Monday. Do follow me on social media, all the links are down below, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into this. So a couple of words before we go on to the tutorial. I've been planning this look for weeks. Somebody suggested this on my channel and I also love Jen and I wanted to do the look. And this is a tutorial from her YouTube channel, not her YouTube channel, from RuPaul's Drag Race YouTube channel. She did a tutorial after her elimination and this is her favorite look because it was designed by one of her friends, the Jean look. I mean, obviously not this, you know, but this. I'm gonna list the picture up here. That's what I was referring to. I'm watching this on my iPad as I'm doing the tutorial, so I can actually refer to what we're doing. It's not exactly the same, but this is a channel we get for free, so you get a free budget version of Jen. Oh, that's all you get here. But anyway, I just wanted to say that how much she reminds me of my own personality, and people keep dragging her for being 100%, 200% and always like this, but you might not see this on my channel here when I'm talking here and slowly blending eyeshadow at a glacial speed. But when I used to teach aerobics and dance fitness and all kind of fitness classes, when the minute I would walk on the stage and start performing, because this is performing, I would say fitness instructors and drag queens too. We put on our face, we do our job by teaching actual watching participants and making sure everybody's getting it and getting it right. And also we have to perform. So that was the best part for me. I'd be on the stage, being on crack, like on 100%. People sometimes say I'm too much for my personality too, but this is the thing, like for me, when they perform, this is everything. I live for that. That's why I was so sad when my knees went downhill, all my cartilage is broken, so I can't really teach anymore. Or maybe that's why it's broken, because I've always been like crazy teaching. That's why I don't have any cartilage left, people, so don't do what I did. Anyway, so I just wanted to say, like, I totally can relate. And you can't change her, like you cannot change her style. That's her personality, and it's like don't listen to them, Jen. You're perfect the way you are. And it's like Peter Mon says, if you ever watch Peter Mon channel, he says be too much, and I so agree with this. Life is too short. Be too much and live your most fabulous, fierce unicorn life. Oh, that's all I gotta say about this. Now let's get into the tutorial. So let's start. As I'm following Jen makeup tutorial, I have her video running here and I've got the receipts right there on YouTube's on my iPad. Well, I've seen it many times, but you know, I would rather follow. So this is very convenient because most of the time I'm just guessing how RuPaul's Drag Race girls do their makeup, but this time I have the full-on tutorial. So she does the full coverage foundation, of course the prime, the color correct, which I don't need to do. But I did need to put foundation on, so I used my Foera. She used Dermacool, Dermablend, one of those things. I'm using Foera because I'm what? I'm a budget queen. Oh, Kimchi. The most concealer. So Jen uses a concealer that's white, and this is the best concealer. As you might know, I recently got on Kimchi Chic Beauty Squad, And that means I'm getting PR and I'm representing here. So if you guys want discount, use Elaina Glam for 15% off on Kimchi Chic Beauty website. Yes, shameless promotion, plug myself. Anyway, this is the SHAT and I can testify. You can see all the elegance extravaganza as long as it doesn't fart on me, because these things tend to fart. And when they fart, it goes everywhere. So Jen does not bring the highlight all the way to the temples. She says it doesn't work with her face. And I think that because her face is more rounded, this can make your face look white. And sometimes I feel like my heart is like a little bit of heart shape. If I put the highlight all the way here, sometimes it's like too white. If I don't want it to look too white, I'm not gonna put it all the way up there. So I'm just gonna follow what Jen does. And we're gonna highlight this. So next, Jen contours pretty much like everybody else, the perimeter of the face and the cheekbones. I'm using my Where is Walnut by Wet n Wild, and I discovered this is truly the best contour. I used to say it's cheap and it's kind of worthless, but I love it. And I've been looking for it, and now it's out of stock. so much for it. So I'm digging, literally with a spatula. So I'm shoveling it out on my hand. I'm gonna do the perimeter. So hopefully they'll stock it in Walmart's soon, so I'm gonna be able to get some more of my favorite contour stick. Comment below what's your favorite contour, and don't tell me your favorite contour is Huda Beauty or Fenty or something. I'm a queen of cheap here. Okay. Actually, this is a proof. This contour is cheap and there's nothing wrong with it. It's out of stock. So. Well, maybe if I try Fenty, I'll change my mind. But so now I think this is the tea. So I'm gonna go all around perimeter the way Jen does. And then I'm gonna blend it with the other side of the sponge. Now see, she uses like different sponges, but I'm a lazy hoe. So I'm gonna use the same sponge, just different sides of it. I'm gonna use the side of foundation where foundation was. So we can actually marry all the colors together. Now at this point, Jen says, Jen, you look good, but I'm gonna take it one step further. And I'm like, what is she gonna do? She highlighted her cheeks, and she highlighted them like below the mouth part, here, the line. And that kind of hurt my feelings, because I'm like, why is it so low, Jen? But she blended it up, so I don't have the stick. Although I do have the stick. I have this highlighter stick from Wet n Wild that I never use. I could try it. I mean, why not? I was gonna use white from Kimchi, but what the heck? Let's try this. So she highlights like this, and then she blends it up with the foundation. So next she contours the nose, and she does not contour it like some other queens that make them extremely snatched, but she does make it kind of a smaller-ish. So I'm gonna use the flat brush the same way she did, and I'm gonna use the same Where is Walnut. I'm gonna draw a line. I'm using just a brush. It's a flat concealer brush, I think. Yeah, cream shader. 233. So we're creating a small nose, but not extreme like some other people do. I kind of got into this extreme contour lately, so this is like very pedestrian for me now. Jen, step up your game. Snatch your nose up. So she also goes under it to make it look smaller, because she's an Italian woman, like she said. And she blends it with her fingers, which I love, because I so agree that fingers are great, especially for small areas like this. It creates a great blending tool. So the last step that she does, that I normally don't do, she puts more concealer under the eyes to get rid of the creasing. So what I do, usually I just take the sponge and blend it out, but she's an extra queen and I'm like, yes Jen, yes. Let's be extra and put some more concealer on what's already cakey. Next we're going to set it with translucent powder, and this time I came prepared because this is what I'm gonna wear, thank for Jan, because I don't have jean outfit, I have just a blue shirt, so I better get ready and cover myself with my dirty towel, because that's how we roll on this channel. So I'm using my Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass powder. It's set and bake powder, and it's very smooth, it's translucent. So next she uses white powder to bake, and I do have white powder, Bayron setting powder. So next she does her eyebrows with powder first, and I'm using a Jessup brow liner 322, and I'm gonna go into back to my favorite Beauty Bay Bright Mattes. They have like a couple of browns here I can use. So next we're gonna carve out the brow. I'm gonna use the same Kimchi Chic white concealer. So next I'll set it with a very well used white from the Bright Mattes. Almost used it up. I'm gonna use the little fluffier brush. So now she adds hairs. Like why does she have to be so rainbow? I was so done with my eyebrows. So she uses 3 different pencils, and somehow mine all looks the same. I might add light powder to ombre it. So I have here the NYX Lift and Snatch in taupe, caramel, and ash brown. But taupe and caramel almost look the same. So I'm just gonna go with caramel. I'm gonna do the caramel at the front. So next she starts with the eyeshadow, and it's all blues. I have plenty of blues in Beauty Bay Bright Mattes. The first color was kind of teal-ish, so I'm gonna mix the Sea Mist and Pacific Dreams, and she says it's best to apply with the fluffy brush. I sort of agree and disagree, because fluffy brush is good for blending, but for application it's so messy, and she uses this brush. It's huge. I mean, it's the size of my cat's tail. I can literally take Shangela and smear it all over my face, and that's gonna be the end of my makeup. I mean, it could happen, right? But I'm gonna use the AliExpress brush. It's More tapered blending brush number 6. I'm gonna go into those 2 eyeshadows, and it's gonna be messy the house. But that's what Jen did, and that's what I'm gonna do. And Shangela just came to my table, as if you heard. I'm gonna use his tail. Baby, do you want to provide your tail for blending? Baby Shangy, do you want to blend my eyeshadow for me? Your tail is just the right size. You're such a good baby. I recently changed my ground, and I changed my chair so he can't climb behind me anymore. He's like, Mama, what did you do? There's no chair to climb. Uh-oh. Don't eat my background either. Ow, 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 ow. It's not gonna work. It's not the same chair. Baby. Butthole. Tail. Can I blend? Oh, no. I guess not. Well, excuse that rude interruption. We're gonna continue blending. So now we're gonna go with Stormy Night, the dark kind of navy, and the colors are very similar to what she was using, and she used another huge ASS brush for that. I'm like, no, Jan, no, you're going to a crease. You need a smaller brush, but I'm gonna use a little smaller than she used, the Moda brush BMX 466, because it's just killing me to use the huge brush like that. So next she uses black, and on another huge brush. I'm like, Jen, why? Another huge brush. So I'm gonna go into black, and I'm gonna use one of kind of a similar size as the one before. So what I did off camera, I did use black eyeliner in the waterline and set it with black eyeshadow. And now we're gonna highlight the brow bone. She says pigmented white, and the pigmented white from my latest purchase. So this is the beautiful Alexa Stone Sensorium Chapter 1 palette. It's got great white. And now we're going to cut the crease. I think it was the same foundation stick. I'm gonna use the same Kimchi Chic, the most in white. And the same flat brush. And she doesn't clean up anything underneath, she just goes for it. I'm like, Jen, you dirty hoe. So we cut the crease, and I already decided with white eyeshadow from Alexis Stone palette. So I'm just gonna go with black and then other colors, blending it all in. So next Jen is doing eyeliner, and she used the felt tip eyeliner, 2 felt tips, one thick and one thin. So I'm gonna start with a real thick one just because I ran out of the rest of mine. And this is the big fat liner, literally, that's what it says. That was from BoxyCharm. I'm like, Jen. So next I'm going to contour, and I'm gonna use my tried and true Revolution Pro HD, the one with the tape on it because it broke and my husband taped it. I'm using the medium contour color. Let's say it's a medium. There's dark, there's medium. And Jen does not use a card, so we're just gonna do what she did. Now we're blending the bronzer color. And there is this color here. I'm just, for the ease of it, I'm gonna use this color from this palette. So now she blushes because she likes orange blush. So I'm gonna use my Kimchi Chic Naomi Small Sun Kissed in June. And we're gonna go right for the orange. That's actually Naomi Small's world part. It's called June. So next she highlights, and she highlights like a matte highlight with a multiple highlighting powders. So I don't have the loose powder she uses. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna use my puff, and I'm just using my blend default and the same Revolution palette, using the lightest color out of it. We're just gonna reinforce the dryness that I already have in my face. Just make it look drier and grassier. Now it's time for the lips. For the lips she does use a dark brown lip liner, and she likes to do a cupid bow, which I don't, but to each their own. So we're gonna overline. I'm using the Colourpop lip liner. This is in the color BFF3. So now that I've filled it in, we're gonna use beige. It says beige lipstick, liquid lip. I'm just gonna use my Nude Petite, and this one is real pale. And she uses bullet lipstick on top of that. I guess she adds more moisture to it. Well, this is matte lipstick, but I'm gonna go with it. So this is Milani. It's called Matte Innocence. I don't use bullet lipsticks a lot, that's why I struggle to find one. So the last step, and the controversial step, as she says, is the lip gloss, because most of the queens don't like lip gloss and the wigs in it, and I agree, I don't like it. But Jen does, so I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna use my new favorite, Gloss Overglows by Kimchi Chic Beauty. Another shameless promotion. And the color is Peach Shimmer. It's like it has glitter in it, that's why I'm like, yes, queen, I need to use it. Oh, girl, get into it, look at that. It's the best gloss I ever tried, like the most blinding. So the next step, she's used the white eyeliner in the inner corner, and I agree, it does open up the eyes, so I'm gonna use my NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Eyeliner. This one is like cement. It goes on and it never leaves. You have to literally scrub it off. Next is mascara. I'm just gonna coat it with Revolution Chocolate Dip Mascara. I'm almost out of it. And yes, my friends dragged me for keeping mascara for too long. And I never get any eye disease from it, so... But don't do what I do, because supposedly they expire. So for the last step, we need the dewy setting spray, because I want highlighter to attach. Jen actually did highlight the nose and the cheeks. I'm gonna use my Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Fixing Spray, because it's very sticky. The eyelashes that you see are the eyelashes from Amazon. Yes, this is my Kimchi Chic fan. let's not spend too much. So I'm using this Bake You Happy Pearl Sister Cosmetics Loose Highlight Powder. I'm gonna use smaller brush to make it more concentrated. That's Spectrum B07. I mixed a bunch of stuff. Here, other highlighters too. Ooh. Well, that definitely works. And this is my own tip. For the last extra step that Jen didn't know how to do, I can teach her. Use Kimchi Chic Beauty Pearls Gone Wild highlighter on the fingertips, because this is like magic unicorn rainbows and vomiting glitter. Oh girl, now this extra step took this to unreal glass-like surface, like for real, for real. Oh, she's here, Jen. I can't really turn my head because it's always kind of snatched up out of nothing. Of course, it didn't have her orangish wig. I'm gonna show you the receipts of the video. I was watching the end of the video, but that's her. So hers is more like a natural red kind of color, and mine is a cheap Amazon special for like $11. It's so bad I can't show you the back. It doesn't even come down to the ears. But you know, sometimes you get the cheap wigs just for the color, and I just do work with what I have, because I have so many wigs, so I'm not buying another wig for this video. So that's what we created, a messy bun and a situation that covers up all the bad parts. The earrings are small. Small, actually hers are smaller in the video. You'll see the video, it's gonna be linked up here. Yeah, so you can watch back the video and see all the differences. So this is the final look. Although all that being said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love Jen, I love her style, I love her personality. This is like a little bit of a Jane situation going on. Fake Jane. If you knew what this is, you would be gagging. Do you want to know? Do you want to know? You want to know? I'm not gonna show you the back. This is the leggings. I put them on because it's like stretchy pants, so I'm gonna create more jean look. So I got all kind of jean situation. Who am I fooling? Anyway, so this is the end of the video. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below what you think about the Jen. I know she's not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I love her. So let me know, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live every Monday. Don't forget to ring notification bell so you get notified of all the new SHIT that I upload. Do follow me on all social media. All the links are down below in the description box, as well as my affiliate code with Kimchi Chic Beauty, which is Elaina Glam, for 15% off. Shameless promotion. So thank you for all my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me and being here for me. We have a Facebook group, we have Telegram chat, and if you guys are interested, the link is also down in the description box. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next fabulous video. Hannies.